2, 1. Yeah, I know I'm live, motherfucker. YouTube. Do you know I'm live? Just shit together. And I should have taken that opportunity to adjust the fucking screen, but I didn't because I'm Rott and I'm an idiot. No, I am going to record a Rottcast, which involves non-live shit and actually doing that. I've been the last couple days trying to find a better web cam recording software, if that makes sense. Because unfortunately, the one that I got last night's really fucking cool, but it also seems to be lagging a lot. So I was hoping that would work. I think I'm going to have to buy one, is how that goes. But yeah, that new logo is dope. I love it. And I think it looks beautiful. Look at this fucking camera work, man. Unfortunately, I can't zoom on this either. So, yeah. I could zoom on this, though. Beep. See all my cool shit there. Stripper. That was when we played the strip club. Sorry, I'm showing people stuff on my live Facebook. What else? I love my new tripod, too, I got. That's way too much, Dennis. My Dyer logo that a fan drew for me. My show spikes. My split skull cozy. Little picture of boobs. My Star Wars original storybook. My hand-drawn hate slave things. Jeff fucking Hanneman. And then Dave Lombardo and Mike Muir of Suicidal Tendencies. My spiky helmet of death. And there's more. There's, my Dead Language CD. And of course, my painting that Ian's wife made me, which is fucking beautiful. You probably can't hear me very well. I don't do segments like you, Jeff. If you want to do segments, Jeff, get your own fucking podcast going. Jeff, I remember it fondly. It was called Jeff's Basement. It was so good that not only have I taken inspiration from how I will never do my podcast, but Joe Rogers has actually taken it as a lot of good ideas. It was basically inspired by your entire Iraqi call or wherever you called. And that's why he did his late night calling session the other day, which I think he needs to do. And I think you need to be on that. Look at my mic. Isn't that beautiful? And now with the spit guard thing, it's awesome. This is a weird angle. Let's see what I can do here. That's almost what the podcast angle's like. Jeff Hill and I hopefully might be doing some music together. I've also got some good news. Hold on. I couldn't believe it. Well, I can't believe it because I keep everything. Let's see, where are they? Oh, right here. You know what that is? You know what that is, my dude? The Zoom podcast is easy. I'll show you how to do it. And I actually want to have another interview with you. You just have to have well, you know, the thing is, it's hard to admonish somebody who's a full-time dad. And, you know, you can't just be like, all right, lock the kids in the closet. I got a podcast to do. But we need to talk. Check this shit out, Jeff. My new high-def camera. I've got all the lyrics. I found all of them. I thought I'd lost these. We have grown into a parasite. Mankind is a spreading disease. Clickbait, epidemic, infection. Fuck facts. Question everything. I'm a hypocrite. I'm sick of my own shit. Forget tomorrow and I'll fuck off today. Where the hell does that leave us? Sick of it all. The disease is sick inside of me. Dun, 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 dun. Sick of the lies. Fuck. This band should have never died. Drives me fucking crazy. Well, I think you should actually talk to Joe about his new setup because what he's got going is genius. Well, no, actually, because you have the TV screen. Yeah, I work if you want to do something tomorrow, Jeff, fuck off today. Yeah, let's fuck off today and let's focus on tomorrow. Do you see how good those lyrics are right there for our current situation? That's so funny. I'm such a political little bitch. We have grown into a parasite. Mankind is a spreading disease. Clickbait, epidemic infection. Fuck facts. Question everything. I'm a hypocrite and sick of my own. Man, these chains are growing heavy, dragging us down into despair. I keep hearing that little dun 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 dun. We must find the antidote to this poison before we cross the lines of no return. We are the virus and we are mutating. Sick of it all. Oh, sick. Riot. Oh my God. Dude, I wrote, oh my God, all these songs. There's a riot in my head and I am losing control. They tell me to fall in line. I say, shit, fuck the rules. So punk rock. And Pit. My favorite moshing song I've ever written in my life because it's my only moshing song. Widowmaker. Fuck. Midnight, dude. Everything that you thought that you know is a lie. Life is brutal. Death is certain. The sands flow towards your demise. Do, do, do. And when death comes for you. These babies have no home. These babies have no home. Also, I wanted to take this opportunity to ask you guys who should be on my YouTube page right now watching the much better high definition, high quality audio version of this. Although I will say that the Samsung S10 does a great job of quality sound as well. But I need viewers on this one so that I can make money. And I make nothing from you friends that aren't watching that. Hey, I'll throw up the link for you again. I don't watch YouTube. I don't care. I didn't ask you to watch it. I asked you to subscribe to my channel, you douchebags. I didn't ask you to fucking to help move. I just needed to have you drive the truck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll do all the heavy lifting. Let's just hey man, if you got the riffs, dude, let's do it. Wes, I know Wes has disappeared. I don't know if he's dead or if he got into heroin or what, but or if he just went full retro and has disappeared, or if is he having a baby? I don't know what's going on, man. People make silly decisions. No, Jeff, let's record those new songs too, man. I'm down. We can get you over to the studio. I could fit a whole drum kit in there, dude. We could do late night recording sessions until 5 in the fucking morning. I have an entire giant studio for exactly that. And I just got my PA in there. Dude, it'd be beautiful. Let's just get some shit out. I don't care what it is. That shit you sent me the other day was fucking absolutely fabulous. Fucking in love with it. In love with it. Do, 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 do. Go, Power Rangers. Sorry, I'm multitasking here. I have never watched an episode of the Power Rangers. I need that to be very, very, very clear. I thought they were stupid. I was like, why are we watching full-grown fucking adults running around in fucking lame-ass fucking outfits when, you know, cartoons? Ugh. Fucking regressive idiots. Don't you? Wes is a dad now. Oh, shit. That explains it. Of course he won't talk to me. I warned him, but hey, man, that's all. You know what? You know who's going to be an amazing dad? Just like Dylan. Wes is going to be an amazing dad. I hope he doesn't have a daughter. If he had a daughter, he is going to get walked all the fuck over because that's what happens. Jeff, preach. But, woo! Good for you, buddy. Good for you. Yeah, fetch the preview. Fetch it faster. I am sick. I am sick. I am sick of you. There's a riot in my head. I need those fucking songs, man. Fuck. Check. All right, so I want to make sure I'm still sounding okay. Dude, this is incredible. This is so much better. I'm going to fix this. Yeah, double penetration could still be a thing too, man. Look, we all kind of lost our motivation. I'm firing it back up. Here's my thing. I ain't hunting anybody down. Anybody wants to do it, please come with me. I've got dear friends to me that I want to interview and they keep fucking me off. Well, I'm not going to chase you and make you look awesome if you're not willing to fucking dedicate some time to what I want to do. I mean, dude, fuck, what are my motivation for doing this? I love talking. I love making you laugh. I love ranting. So, I used to love arguing, not my thing so much anymore. I mean, I'm literally writing notes like, what should I talk about? Oh, which is what I wanted to know. And God, I know I'm not asking Jeff this because, but like if anybody wants to talk about anything but what's happening right now, or memories, or things they're going to do after, or ways that they're being positive during this. I hear one more uneducated person try to tell me their opinion on anything, I'm going to fucking punch them in the face because guess what? I'm an uneducated person. I don't need to hear your shit. I don't. Nobody cares what you think. And just because you can sit there and type out your opinion and then get in arguments with man, MySpace, guys, remember MySpace? Nobody was talking politics on MySpace. You didn't have time. You were trying to learn coding so you could get the perfect background with little pot leaves that were dancing with little sticks and shit. Like, hello, my darling. I did not make my bed. That is disgraceful. Oh, you start your day by making your bed. That doesn't count, but I'm doing it anyways because if you can't make your bed, then what kind of fucking day are you going to have? That's a Marine thing. No, I'm not a Marine. I just like what they say. There we go. My glory wall. Sorry, I know I'm back off on this. I want to talk about butts. All right, Jeff. Let's talk about butts. Baby, let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about gluteus maximus and what could be. No? What's up, Tom? Fucking stare it. Fucking now, there's a goddamn dude right there. Dude right there. Grew up with that kid. That kid became a fucking hell of a human being. Him and I got into it a little bit. You could say that we probably are on two totally different spectrums in some ways of life, but not the ones that matter. Now, mind you, what's up, Nicholas? No, mind or Nick, whatever. We got an argument or two, and it was shut down real quick because we realized that we didn't care that much about those things. And he was actually one of the people that got me to start thinking a little differently because you can talk all the shit you want, and then you find out that somebody you care about is in said like a profession or something, and something you said or do might actually hurt them. And then you got to go, man, am I generalizing? Do I generalize everything? Oh my God, I do. And I got to stop doing that. Part of the narcissist reconditioning program I'm going through right now. Well, we also drank the same water, Tom. So that's why I generally get hurt by some of my friends' feelings. And I would like to make it very clear because these people try to throw this shit out at you. Well, I would never let a difference of opinion make me unfriend somebody. Well, first off, Facebook's not real. And if I unfriend you on there, it doesn't mean that like a wizard, you no longer exist. You're still out there, motherfuckers. And I can find you and I'll still be your friend and I'll still love you. But am I going to sit here and be a prisoner to your fucking bullshit ideas and the brain that obviously functions on the wrong ideals compared to mine? No, because Facebook's supposed to be a pleasant thing. And I am guilty as fuck of ranting. And I am guilty as fuck of having an opinion and yelling at it. But the thing is, I'm also guilty of occasionally having realizations. And I'm sitting there going, man, this is like beating a dead horse. I could have come up with a better saying than that. I'm actually sad. Oh, that'll drive me crazy. Hold on a second. There we go. I'm actually sad that I didn't. It's like a T-Rex masturbating. Damn it. Oh, no, it's lost. It's lost. You got to change. You got to change your ways, man. How boring is it just to be the same person your whole life? And even more important, you need to move past what you were taught. Thankfully, I don't really have to. I guess indoctrinated is the right word because you could be taught things. Like I was taught by a wonderful woman, a terrifying woman, a scary woman at times. and probably the most honest woman I've ever met in my life. And she had great values. And my mom had no reason to have all these values and stuff. She literally wrote her own book on what she rewrote her history. She didn't give a fuck and just made it so much better for me. So much more open, so much love everyone that loves you. And if anybody fucks with you, burn them to the fucking ground. That's how I was raised. Just say, what's up, yo?
Allison?
I am not Allison.
Is she here?
She is not here.
Okay. I'm going to put flowers in her place.
I think she's going to get crabs. So she's either going fishing or the bar.
So she needs, I was going to say.
Ha ha. Ha ha. So. What is my mom? I just worry about people that can't see things and instead choose to go, well, that's what I learned. I mean, okay, this is stuff I'm going to save for a real cast. This wasn't a cast. That's stuff I need to record and talk about because that's the stuff I want to talk about. And without argument. I feel like arguing's broken, and therefore I don't want to argue with people. I'm gonna throw out my opinion, and I have complete dictatorship over whether or not I get to listen to or read your bullshit. I guess that's still a narcissistic thing too. Now, I'm not saying I'm not open to debate. If I open up a debate, if I ask questions, if I say, please tell me your opinion of this and why, it's fine. There's a all right, hold on. I'm missing some fucking. That's it. I also think Tom. No, they look like alien weird things, and I will never ever touch one or even look at one again unless it's a dried little piece that happens to come in some sort of trail mix. No, I've fallen for that before, lady. That's what she said. She was a liar. Enjoy. There's all those beautiful figs just for you.
No, yeah, there's a giant tree of them next to my old place, but no one's picking, and I want them all.
Fig it up, girl. Fig it up. I'm in a compound of all women, and I feel incredibly comfortable here because I know to keep my mouth shut and to be a douchebag. I live in a shed. I shall shut my mouth. I shall make you all laugh and then disappear into said shed. No, I was saying we come from Alaska, and there wasn't a lot of room for cruelty towards strangers because you could be 40 below zero, and you didn't stop and be like, who's in that car on the side of the road in the ditch? You just didn't think that way. You were the kind of person that drove by. I don't know very many of those people, man. I mean, high as fuck on acid and cocaine and probably drunk too. Andy Jansen and I, in the dead of winter, pulled over on the New Eagle River Bridge to help a lady who had been dumped in the middle of the winter out of her fucking van onto the road. And while we were driving up, cars were just zoop, 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 zinging by her. You don't got much time in Alaska, especially if you're drunk and you're wasted. And this lady was just a pile of human being on the side of the road. And we, in an RX-7 GTU, pull over. And Andy, who we were considered scum, dude. We are a scummy drug addict, drug dealing scum. I won't say did I say his last name? Anyways, he's a great guy now. We were young. I've always been a monster. I just brought him into it. But we stopped. It had got an ambulance there and had him pick this lady up. Maybe saved her life. Never heard from her. You don't get that. You know, like when springtime comes around and you hear about dead bodies being found in a snowbank, man, you have more of a respect for human life. Now, sometimes when you help somebody, they punch you in the face and you get to punch them right back, but you don't feel bad for doing it. So I just think Alaskans are better in that aspect. It's why the eye contact thing in Alaska is so huge. We trip a lot of tourists out. And then after a while, the tourists love it. They always talk about it. I always remember growing up and be like, everybody looks you in the eye here. It's because we're good people. I love this for what it's doing to people. You're making eye contact again. You're reading body language versus just watching this. Also, all the tweakers got a pass now. You know what I mean? Like the bottom half, the damaged side of their face is covered in the mask. You could almost see hope in their eyes. I mean, it's hope to get more meth, but it's there. Anyways, enough ranting. Don't want to rant. Matter of fact, what I want to do is I've got 5 hours before I go to work. Within that 5 hours, I'm going to plug in this fucking Line 6 and play Ian's fucking pointy guitar. And then I'm going to take my new selfie camera stick, this guy right here, this badass one that I got that I love. And we're going to go hiking with Rott and record an episode of that. And then in the next couple of days, I'm going to do some shit. I'm going to have some music made. I'm going to drop some lyrics for a friend. I'm going to set up my live setup in the studio. I'm going to start going to the studio and start record stuff. My mother, I have an album I'm writing for her. I haven't named them yet, but that's basically, she wanted me to make her a sleep album, which is basically like, why can't you play anything nice? So for my mom, I'm going to. Plus, I'm decent enough on the guitar now to do it. And plus, again, I've got an entire recording studio. I give this woman fucking and stuff. And I know my relationship with my mother that later, Tom, that every night she went to sleep with that on would make her feel safe and happy. And every time she like, because I'll tell you, to this day, the only reason I do all the creative shit I do is to make my mama happy. So judge me. I don't give a fuck. What do you live in your life for? Just stay above board, folks. A lot of us aren't trained or know what depression really feels like. And it's a sneaky bitch. And it can get you in weird ways that you don't think about. I mean, obvious signs of irritability and just the size. Remember, you're only human and you're incredibly flawed. And you can work on that and you can forgive yourself for it. But just do kind of push yourself a little bit. Push yourself to do stuff, man. You know, I'm so depressed naturally that like I sometimes forget that I'm depressed. And there's nothing wrong with being depressed. It's there for a reason. This country, we're still getting over the no man should feel pain or woman should feel pain. You know, if you're in pain, you move past. That's the old way of thinking before technology and common sense and yoga and things existed. Because men, you know, I mean, we got a whole generation making fun of fucking what was that guy that danced to the oldies, Richie. You know, I mean, come on. But now, man, I'm telling you, this shit's improved my life greatly. There's always improvement. There's always change. And I can't think of any better reason to fight for it. I also heard something hilarious the other day that applies to me directly. Well, two things. One, Arrested Development. I finally just got what the fuck that is, and I'm pretty sure it's me. And the other one was, and I forgot it by saying Arrested Development. What was it? Oh, yeah. People capitalism because they didn't make capitalism work for them. Damn. Ow, man. Well, I'll tell you what, give me $1 billion and we'll see what I do with it versus what you would do with it. Well, first off, I'd spend at least a cool 10 million on stem cells for Dennis. Dennis wants to be immortal. Hi, Alicia. Good looking fish there, little Carl has, and beautiful little fish that little Alicia has. It's funny when you watch your friends' kids grow up because each spurt, they take a different parent's features. And right now, Logan is a tiny fucking Carl. It's even the way he stands, it's ridiculous. Yeah, I got a hold of him and he's at work, I guess, but he was the first thing he said, dude, both my kids caught fish. I couldn't tell if he was being bitter Carl a little bit. You know what I mean? Because he was like, fucking, I wasn't there, bro. But I was like, that's awesome, dude. Awesome. Fish Creek. Yeah. Not a great place to go. I always get that terrifying, I'm stuck in the mud moment. Get the fuck out. Yeah, dude, Stacy, the mom of my kids, Monkey, her and them were last year, I think. Or was that you guys? Were you all there at the same time? But anyways, yeah. They were in the newspaper for fucking dipnutting. Anybody on here, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do. Rottcast. I'm at 246 subscribers right now, man. I need 1,000 to get monetized. And I figure if I could build up 1,000 followers from scratch like this without investing any money, which I'm going to actually start putting money into it because I'm sick of fucking waiting, then I can, well, I would have loved to go with you this year, man. I'm going to be up there probably dead winter or whenever this thing ends. I forgot what I was talking about. Sorry, I'm watching two screens here. If you think I'm crazy, well, I'll show you crazy. Fuck with me, and maybe someday I will make you scream my fucking name. Another good thing, though, through all of this, my voice is incredible right now. I'm not bragging because I've never thought I'm a great performer with an okay voice. If I'd applied myself, I would have an amazing voice. By applying myself, I mean not chain smoking 3 fucking packs goddamn day. And it's Fish Creek, Mom. Fish Creek. What did we used to fucking call it? We used to go out there. It's way past there. With the Ides, man. Or maybe Dad and God damn, dude. I got a jumble brain. I'm gonna have to change what I do. My Rottcast will be fine. Hiking with Rott will never be monetized because I smoke weed on the channel. But Rottcast, the idea of that in the interview shows is a more structured program. This still looks like shit. I don't like it. It looks like cooler shit, but it still looks like shit. I may need to get just like a big black fucking sheet to cover that whole wall would be perfect. Yeah, and then of course I got garbage out from eating last night. If this weed technology, oh my God, we got this 2 heads in. It's so good. If this weed technology had existed, dude. Well, Rod Mumo wouldn't have had to do an entire meeting about his cooks getting stoned at Garcia's. That was one of my greatest triumphs ever. He was like, you guys know you're not supposed to smoke weed and work here. And I was like, he's all, look, guys, there's a reason why I slam that door when I go out the back, because I don't want to catch any of you. And he looked right at me doing something I'd have to fire you for. It's like, thanks, boss. He has no idea how many times he'd come out that and be like, probably just thought it was fear. Garcia's still kicking. I hope they survive this. I really do. I think they will. Smart owners, smart business, innovative changes. Viva la Garcia's, uno más, por favor. Love getting some. Sorry about that. Love getting some of my stuff back. This eagle looks like, hey, spider on my eagle. Got lots of spiders in here. My dad got me this probably 20 years ago for Christmas. It's been broken 1,000 times and glued back together. But that's the kind of shit that I'm glad to get back. It's so cool because it's from my daddy. A lot of stuff. It's been in boxes for 2 years. This shirt, my Philip Anselmo and the Illegal shirt that I went to this concert, was in a box that I just back. My Alaska bracelet made by Kale. It's in a box. My other guitars, about 20 pipes I got over there now. And that. My ego wall. I'm thinking I'm going to take all that down and then I'm going to get some fucking backboard or something and put up there. I just don't like it. Before wintertime comes, I'm going to insulate this place. That's really all it needs to be, a nice little hovel, man. I love it. All right, folks. Well, this will get me all day long. What's Untrained Eye? Who's the name? Joe. I'm telling you, 2 heads, dude. Joe Rogers, ladies and gentlemen, sponsor of this. He is why this thing is here. Although now, dude, I could set up some fat fucking podcast. I could have a guest. This is a blue. These things are pretty goddamn amazing too, but I like this one. It's sexier looking. Plus it's on the fancy arm. But if I have opportunity now to record on multiple fucking levels, dude. And I got a goddamn guitar amp in here. And I just feel it turning back on the power. And I think and hope everybody takes this opportunity that you have to do just that. Figure it out. If you're unhappy about something, if you're discovering things about you that you don't like, admit it and change it. You can do it. It's hard, but it's easy. I don't know how to describe that. Is this gonna hurt? And then it doesn't hurt. It's like getting a shot. Like it hurts, but it doesn't hurt like, losing everything in your life and having your heart crushed. Mind your own stupidity. Don't blame anybody, blame yourself. And then don't be a narcissistic and get over it. Oh, because I'm hooked on a feeling, all messed up with nowhere to go. I've been institutionalized for losing control. Mask up, bitches. What is people's problems with the mask? I know. No, that's what I said. I said it looks like a thong, and then they just shoved a maxi pad in it. This is the store-bought filter mask from Ross. But as you know, when you're rocking one of these 8 to 10 hours a day, 5 to 6 days a week, you need more than one. So right now I've got the one my sister made me, and she's supposedly sending me 2 more. And then I've got this one, and I've got just my weed leaf bandana. And now we just bought a bunch at the store of just regular bandanas. That'll all work. But yeah, no, I think it's a great thong and a great gift idea. Works great for absorbing liquids. No, this filter, I don't know. I don't know what this filter is. The N95 ones I got from my little sister are way better. I got a whole sheet of this shit coming back too. Joe's trying to roast me. It's impossible. Anyways, so hopefully we'll do a podcast soon, and actually, hopefully I'll get Joe outside and we will do a hiking with Rott somewhere cool. He actually knows this area, so I'm hoping he'll take me somewhere I haven't been yet. If you know what I mean. Y'all have a great fucking day, okay? If you're in Bremerton, come see me at the weed store. Even if you don't want to buy weed, come say hi. I miss you. And I sanitize like a motherfucker. I'll bet you will, Joe. I'll bet you will. It's kind of why I want to go. I'm a metalhead, Joe. I never ignore the screaming. All right, folks. I'm going to go record an episode of Hiking with Rott for you fine folks. Since it's a nice, not too hot day, but not too cold. And I got my new selfie stick. I'm so fucking excited about. I've been waiting so long. Let's go into some third world shit here. Or third world. Fourth wall. Fifth wall. Forever wall. All right, guys. Where's my fucking dog? She's out there somewhere. There's the owl that I keep stashing in cool places. She leaves her car unlocked a lot. She's going to find this fucker staring at her through her rearview mirror next time I think about it. My Pantera tapestry. God damn, I love my room now. Yeah, I know. It looks like a 15-year-old lives here. And 15-year-old Dennis would have loved to get to dress like a ninja and sell marijuana. So yeah. Yeah. Because I'm a bartender, baby. So why don't you kill me? All it took was the whole world slowing down, in me giving up my entire who I am and thought I was, and I'm happy now. As happy as I think I've been in a very long time. And if we all just get over this shit, then I will show you how happy I am by making your lives at least that much better. Rock and roll, motherfuckers. Go check out my buddy's channel, The Podcast Show. I still don't know how he managed to get that fucking name.